G'day guys and welcome back to GNs_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video, just like we did yesterday with the physical Omega Shenron, we're going to be revisiting some team builds that you could be rocking the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on. So super dominant unit. I will say straight off the bat that you are going to see a lot of these same units feature multiple times. Remember with Gogeta, you do need to have the 2 or more GT category allies on the team. So you look at units like the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Physical Super Saiyan 4's STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You're going to be needing to bring a lot of those guys on multiple of these teams. So the first team we've got here is GT Heroes. It's been on screen for ages, so you've got the gist of the team here. We finish it out with Pan. Easily you could rock some other floater or support. I really like using that Pan unit. In terms of rotations here, I'd be going with the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with the physical Super Saiyan 4s as one rotation, and then on the other I'd be going with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's then going to leave you to float the AGL Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku with his amazing support, and then also the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the STR Pan. So yeah, really powerful GT Heroes team right there. Next team we've got is a Fused Fighter team, so you could also run the AGL Vegeta/Gogeta or the Tech Vegito Goku unit as well as your leader. So if you don't have access to the STR Blues, you could easily go down that route here. So for this one, you can have 2 Blues because that's your friend. I'd be going again, very similar, the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta alongside the physical Super Saiyan 4s, and then the Tech Gods with one of the STR Blues. That's going to leave you to float the STR Blue friend into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then also Tech Gotenks. I like Gotenks on this team because number one is another LR, so high HP, boosts up our HP stat, and also the fact that he does Rainbow Orb Change, so helps boost up the synergy of the team really well. Next team we got here is just a slight variation of the sort of GT Heroes team, and to be honest, I almost prefer this. I wish we had one more unit to probably take out that Super Saiyan Goku, but Giant Powered, it works really effectively as a team. So we've got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as our lead, AGL Gogeta, the Tech Diamond Goku, who is insane, the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, physical Super Saiyan 4s, and then as I said, the last unit on the team who, when we get a new Giant 8 Power unit, will get exchanged, is the Super Saiyan Goku. So for this one, it would again be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta alongside the physical Super Saiyan 4s. Yeah, 7 out of 7 links, just a big W right there. Then on the other rotation, it would be the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They work really well, but most importantly with this team, it is the AGL Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku's floating. So when you are able to get them both transformed, you're going to have massive damage reduction support coming around on 2 out of 3 rotations. You got multi-turn support there. It's very, very effective. I could also say you could swap Super Saiyan Goku for the Int Gogeta, but yeah, Giant 8 Power is in a really, really close to being in a dominant spot, I guess we'll say. And then the final team, thought it was worth throwing out there because, well, there you go, you can rock the AGL Vegeta as your friend lead, but it's a Power Beyond Super Saiyan team, has been built towards, as you can see, you use Fused Fighter/Pure Saiyan, but a lot of similarities of the other team. It'd be the Gods and the STR Blues, the AGL Gogeta and the physical. Whoops, actually, I've just realised that I didn't bring a second GT Heroes unit, so that's where you can go and do something along the lines of, well, first and foremost, I think the best option would be him with his support, so something like that. But yeah, we're going to use one of these teams. I hadn't really decided which, and what we might do is actually, I'm going to take you out. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of running those guys these days, so we're going to jump in. Probably shouldn't be doing this mid-video. Where is Super Saiyan 4? There he is. We're going to do this. So we are going to run Giant 8 Power, and we're going to head in with this. Honestly, I have a lot of fun running this team, so I think this will work really effectively. Current Khalifa, though, is a difficult stage, so it will be interesting to see how we fare in that regard. What we're going to do is rock like this. I know it seems strange to throw Gogeta off rotation here, but I think that that'll be the most effective way to get him on rotation with the physical Super Saiyan 4s. So we could have left him on rotation and floated the physical Super Saiyan 4s next rotation, but that would mean that they miss out on a lot of their ability to stack early on, and I think they're a unit that really does need that extra boost, so that's why we're going down this route here. There was a tax at the back end, wasn't there? Yeah, there must be, if there was none in the middle slot. So it means that Gogeta is going to get hit, which then means that we can fire off his active skill whenever we want. 40 million is obviously a really good crit there. Yeah, Gogeta can do really crazy damage. I think my Gogeta is at 69%. Potentially I could pick up a copy of him with coins, but I think I'm going to hold on. I think I'm just going to wait until anniversary when they come back. I'd be extremely surprised if I didn't pull copies of a lot of the GDC units when anniversary does come around. So what we might do is that into that, and you might say, crazy, I didn't get the 24 key means no crit. That's because I have no issue with the tech. Diamond Goku gets his super off at the end there. Honestly, that would be a positive thing. So the physical Super Saiyan 4s, not the craziest in terms of damage here. Remember, they do have their guard. They've got the 77% damage reduction. So yeah, so we're essentially just building them up for next rotation to get the physical Gogeta next to them. Ideally, I'd love to see us take some damage to be able to start popping the AGL Super Saiyan 4 transformations, but I can't see that happening in this early phase at least anyway. So we are going to get the finish here. Sort of just, yeah, slows down the process once the physical Super Saiyan 4s are doing their thing and getting off all those supers, but those attacks are definitely necessary. Yeah, we got to get those stacks off for them before we do go into Gogeta. So there you go, Diamond Goku. Oh no, he does get to super once, so we've got the dodge. There's their super. Honestly, wouldn't have even been mad if we did get hit with that. And then Diamond Goku can get the finish for us here. So cool. Kapow. GG's. So we move on to phase 2. So remember, these guys are a crit boss in this phase. So yeah, a lot of enemies, a lot of our own units may struggle against that. What we're going to do is grab the that opens up those STR key spheres. So we are getting tagged here. We've got type advantage, we've got damage reduction, and we get sealed. So there you go, that's the damage that we needed to take. So now from next rotation, we'll be able to transform into AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. All we have to do is survive out this rotation. I think, I don't, oh well, I guess yeah, there you go. I was going to say I'm pretty confident that the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku should tank that for double digits, but then I also started second guessing myself. In Gogeta here, he's got the massive damage reduction, so I have absolutely no concern about him taking damage in slot 3. So Kapow does good damage there as well. Gets the dodge, and yeah, cool. So what we can now do is go, yep, take our damage, we get that, which we're then going to hit there, into there, we'll leave those physical key spheres, because I think that could be a pretty valuable heal for us. So there's the super attack. That means that we're not going to be getting supered on this next, I call it the next rotation, even though it is technically the same rotation. So I think we can just run AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1. He'll be fine. And then, yeah, we're getting a bunch of free damage here as well. So compare, we do get the additionals in this phase are actually pretty valuable because they're guaranteed crits. So usually when you're in giant form and it's super effective and you're like, we're not really doing that much damage here. Is this worth it? Yeah, in Great Ape Goku, or Golden Great Ape Goku, definitely is valuable. So thank you. We shall get that first transformation off. And now the damage reduction support is here. Fire. So let's get this rotation set up. There's our heal. So what we can do is we can go there into that, and that should, yep, there we go, full HP heal. And I imagine that we will get the job done on this rotation. We're going to get a ton, 48. I thought it might have been a little bit higher, but I guess it's his super attack 4 or 3 turns. Can't remember. We didn't get to 24 keys, so that's why we do miss out on the crits there. Maybe we won't get this done, actually. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 3 does have guaranteed crit, but we know, I'm sure you figured out by this point, that the physical Super Saiyan 4s don't do the crazy amount of damage for us. Yeah, in say 21 million. We didn't get Rainbow Key Spheres. Rainbow Key Spheres are the key to these guys getting their crit, unless obviously you've built their DW. You've built their hidden potential like that. Personally, I think they've got. This is actually still my original copy of the physical Super Saiyan 4s. I do have a rainbow copy of their TUR, but I'm pretty sure that I left them as very high additional than the rest on dodge. But we're firing off those crits. Cool. And then that should be enough for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku to get the job done. 37 million here. Not too bad. So bang. And then the additional super gets the job done. So what's really valuable there is that we did get to perform the 18 key super. That's going to provide the 2-turn support for this next rotation here. So cool. The one thing actually though from healing up does mean that we lose out on the ability. Oh no, because it's turn 5. Duh, obviously. Yeah, we'll pop this. So we'll grab that one and then we'll go. I can't remember who gets boosted for what. But anyway, we'll just go after Kale here. We'll target type advantage. May as well, because then we will be able to have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the STR one, can target her as well. That'll mean, yeah, we're not targeting type disadvantage. Or is it? I can't remember. Are you not supposed to target Kale because Kale gets the boost from... honestly, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done this fight. I'm not really someone that goes into red zone constantly just to beat the stages. I generally, if I'm redoing these stages, it is for a video. So we did have Caulifla super there. That means that she's going to be unable to fire off another super here. We do still have to watch out for Kale though. But here it is. We've got the multiple turn support from last rotation. We've got the damage reduction support from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku here now as well. So let's see. I'm genuinely interested to see what our numbers look like. So 1.2. So what we'll do is we'll go pop that one there. So with that, we do max damage. Perfect. So his defense jumps up to 2.5 million. I actually think that he could be more effective to run in slot 1. I think. So from there we'll do that, and then we will continue on with that. Let's see how this goes. So he's going to have the 44% chance to dodge, but then his damage reduction has received the extra 10%. I can't remember what Kale's super is, so there is the potential that if she supers that we can get the counter, and that was part of the reason why I was sort of hoping that she would super there, because we've got the active skill buff, but we've also got that one turn passive boost, which is where he is able to get this massive attack increase. You're seeing we're pumping out insane offensive numbers here. We get the triple super, like we're pumping out 70 million on a super attack here. Like that's insane after we've just done 9 like max damage with the crit. Yeah, from the active skill is I guess what I'm trying to say there. So anyway, Super Saiyan 4 Goku gets a couple hits in on Kale as well. Dang, triple super there would have been pretty fire. Double digit normal. I think if Kale does super this Super Saiyan 4 Goku though, we could be in trouble. This is my Goku, so he does have a lot of dodge in the hidden potential. But let's see. Could this be a GG's in the chat? Kale is a crit boss, so that's why she can be very painful for us. Nope, no super. Cool. Okay, well, in that case, what we can do is... So if we go like that, and we pop that at Kale, animation, like them doing the Dragon Fist for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is insane. That looks incredible. Then what we can sort of do is I'm scared about those physical key spheres getting changed. Nope, perfect. Okay, so we can see that the super attack is in that middle slot there. What we could do is we could go that into that. I know this does kill off the links for the int Gogeta, but I think that probably works best. Oh, that wasn't as much damage as I thought we might have been able to do there. Yeah. Anyways, so bang, we get the crit. I'm thinking that Gogeta should wipe the floor with Kale. That means that we're then going to have the no super attacks targeting us for the rest of the turn, and then Int Gogeta can just feel a little bit. I guess it didn't really matter how we ran this rotation. Actually, we could have got the counter if we had have had physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in the middle slot there. But anyway, that'll be GG's in the chat with this super attack right here. And then it's just a matter of whether we are able to finish off Kale with any following additionals. So we're up to a 72 million. So matching Tech Diamond Goku's numbers. Compare. One more? One more would have been pretty fire. Not gonna lie. But bang. Int Gogeta. One super. He's only been hit the one time, so we don't have his crit chance to build up to then help with our damage output there. 2 double digits. Oh, triple digits technically, I guess. I guess we just do that into that. And then into that, and that'll be all she wrote. So again, remember that Diamond Goku had the extra damage reduction there, thanks to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku that we had on rotation. We did take a little bit of damage, and maybe I would have been better off putting the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1 instead, but anyways, we get the dub. That's all that matters. So let me know your thoughts on the team builds down below. As I said, I have a lot of fun running the Giant 8 Power team, so let me know your thoughts on this team as well. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.